Hello, I guess my question is what I believe is an irreconcilable conflict within the cannabis industry, and that's between social equity and profitability. And I guess my background is, in 2002, I was sentenced to life imprisonment for marijuana, and 2 years ago, granted clemency by President Trump. Now, the lawyer that secured my freedom and I represent 267 prisoners to President Biden for clemency. But there's an organization created by the cannabis industry that is our main foe, that is working against us, called the Last Prisoner Project, that represents the industries who see the people in the illegal market, such as me, as dinging their profits. How do we reconcile to make the industry so it's deregulated and decriminalized, but at the same time profitable for its industries?
I want to make sure I understand what you're asking. So my understanding of the Last Prisoner Project is they are also working to get out of jail those people who remain incarcerated for nonviolent drug offenses, right? So when you say they're working against your interests, are you saying the interests of allowing for an illegal market to continue to exist? Is that what you mean?
Yes, they're actually against. I worked for them for my first year out of prison and had to leave there because of their views regarding prisoners. I'm obviously biased in favor of the people still in prison. But no, they've never represented a prisoner for freedom.
Well, I'm probably then not knowledgeable enough to answer the question. What I was going to say, but it may not be responsive, was that I think that it's possible to have what I'll call, for the moment, like decriminalization of low-level drug offenses. We have it here in Cook County, i.e. we tell the police, don't bust somebody because he has a joint in his pocket. We tell the prosecuting attorneys, don't bring those cases. It's possible to have that coexist with a well-regulated legal industry. What is a conflict is not very efficient, to put it mildly, to allow for large-scale illegal cannabis to continue to exist in markets that have legalized it. And where that's still a problem, California would be an example, that's a problem for everybody. But I don't think you're advocating for like large-scale illegal cannabis to continue to exist. I think you're talking about people not remaining incarcerated or having the stigma. I mean, one of the things I thought they did very well in Illinois was the expungement. Where I thought you might be going, so I'll just make this comment, which is related to the question, the big question you raise, is I don't think that anyone's done a very good job yet of figuring out the kind of, it's not the word that's used, but I'll use it for this purpose, the kind of reparations piece of it. So we say we want people who paid the price for the war on drugs to now benefit from the fact that it's now a growing and legal industry. So one way we do that is we expunge the records. That's good. But we were ostensibly going to do that through the opportunity for ownership in the industry. That has not worked at all. And I thought at the time, because some people came to see me just to get counsel for how to apply under the social equity part of the, whatever we called it, application, that lane, that the government needed to be smarter about finding a way to, and I'll just use this word, force the industry to efficiently and effectively partner with the people who had borne the price of the war on drugs in a way in which they could be successful because they would have access to capital and expertise, but could over time earn control and ownership and therefore actual equity value. And if that's going on somewhere, I haven't seen it. I believe it's doable, but it hasn't happened yet.